Hi guys, my name is Tokir Ahmad. I welcome you all on my YouTube channel, Paramount Academy for English Language. First of all, let me be very grateful from the core of my heart for your encouragement. That is a perennial source of motivation for me. So today I am here with a new topic, and that is narration. Now, what is narration? In English, it is also called direct and indirect narration or direct or indirect speech. So, narration is when we go after the etymology of the word, narration is a noun. Its verb is narrate. Narrate means to tell, to state, to tell or to state something. Clear? So there are two ways. First of all, in this lesson, we are going to learn two ways of reporting the speech of the speaker. Then we will be discussing the two parts of direct narration. Then I shall tell you that how we convert or change direct speech into indirect. We are going to discuss in detail the rules and regulations that we have to follow while converting direct into indirect speech. So narrate is to state or to describe, to report. As I told you earlier, that there are two ways of reporting the speech of the speaker. The one is number one, you simply repeat the words spoken by the speaker. I shall explain it with the help of example. Number one, there are three friends. Number one is Musab, two is Zohab, and the third one is Ahil. These are three friends. Okay. In this example, I shall try to explain that what is a direct narration, what is a direct speech. Suppose these are three friends. Ahil is missing. E is not present. Now Musab goes to Zohab. Musab goes to Zohab. There is a formal greeting between these two. Clear? They say salam to each other, and there is a routine git pit which we call in English. So Musab asks Zohab that what's your program for tomorrow? Are you going to school tomorrow? Try to understand this example because it would be of greater assistance to you to grasp the idea behind that what is a direct narration or direct speech. Musab goes to Zuhaib. There is a formal or there is which we call routine greetings. After that, Musab asks Zohab that what's your program for tomorrow? Are you going to school tomorrow? Now, Zohab responds that I am not going to school tomorrow because I am ill. This is the response of Zohab. Zohab says, I am not going to school tomorrow because I am ill. Clear? Now, Musab gets up and goes to Ahil. Now Zohab is missing. Clear? Now, there is a formal greeting between Musab and Ahil. Ahil asks Musab that did you see Zohab? Musab says, yes, I have met him. Clear? I met him yesterday. Now Ahil asks Musab that what's Zohab's program for tomorrow? What's Zohab's program for tomorrow? Musab responds that Zohab says, I am not going to school tomorrow because I am ill. What did Musab do? Musab didn't do anything at all from his own side. He simply repeated the words spoken by Musab in front of Ahil. What did Musab do? Musab didn't change even the slightest change whatever has been said by Zohab. Musab did not change the words, the text spoken by Zohab in front of Ahil. He has stated whatever had been said. He stated whatever had been said by Zohab. What did Zohab say to Musab? I am not going to school tomorrow because I am ill. Musab has simply stated the exact words spoken by Zuhaib in front of Ahil. So when the exact word spoken by the speaker are stated as it is in front of the other or in front of somebody, that is called direct narration. Clear? No change in text or word. Simple. Direct narration. So here again, I shall make you understand that what is indirect narration then. In indirect narration, what happens? If Musab says to Ahil that Zuhaib says that he is not going to school tomorrow because he is ill, message is Sam. But what did Musab do? Musab has changed the text. Musab has changed the words spoken by Zuhaib. When you change the words spoken by the speaker, clear? This is called indirect narration. Indirect narration. Indirect narration. Okay? In direct narration, what happens? Let me tell you concisely or precisely. Clear? In direct narration, what happens? You simply state, clear, the actual words of the speaker. In indirect narration, you change the text, you change the word spoken by the speaker, but message remains the same. We don't bring any change in message. We cannot change, rather, I would like to say. So there is clear a difference between both these two. So I hope that you would have grasped the idea, clear, behind direct and indirect narration. Let me proceed to the two parts of a direct narration. Direct narration has two parts. Let me write a sentence and I shall make you understand. For example, I say Zuhaib says I am ill. Inverted commas, close. This clear? We call it inverted commas or speech marks. Now, they are used to enclose the actual words spoken by the speaker. These inverted commas are used to enclose, clear, the actual words, actual text uttered or spoken by the speaker. So, now you can see that one part, this is the other part. Or we can say this is the first part, this is the second part. Your direct speech or direct narration is consisted of two parts. One is out of commas, as you can see on my whiteboard. One is out of commas, the second is enclosed within commas. Now the speech that is out of commas is called reporting speech. Reporting speech. Reporting speech. And the other one is reported speech. So the part that is enclosed within commas is called reported speech. And the verb of this is the verb. And the verb of reporting speech is called a reporting verb. Verb of reporting speech. This is whole. This whole is your reporting speech, and the verb of reporting speech is called reporting verb. Keep it in mind because it is very, very important. Now, the part that is enclosed within commas is called reported speech, and the verb of reported speech is called reported verb. This is called reported verb. Reported verb. Clear? So, these are the two parts of a direct narration. Now, we will go on, clear, steadily, stepwise. That I'll tell you that how we change the sentences of clear, or we call statements, declarative sentences into indirect speech. Then we will be talking about imperative, interrogative and exclamatory as well. First of all, I'm going to tell you what are the rules that we have to follow when we change declarative sentences from direct into indirect speech. Declarative sentence, as you know that in my other video I have told that what do we mean by declarative sentence and interrogative and imperative as well. So declarative sentences are sentences which tell you something, which gives you some sort of information or which give you some sort of news as well. So declarative sentences, we are going to convert direct speech into indirect, but it is of declarative sentence. Now let me give you an example that Ali says, I am busy, 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 inverted commas close. Now students, there are 4 rules that you have to keep in mind so far as change in tense is concerned. First of all, change in tense is concerned. Clear here, this is the tense. Clear? So you will have to bear in mind 4 rules which I am going to state. Number 1, students, if you are reporting verb, this one, if your reporting verb is in present or future tense, your reported verb would be in present tense. Number 1, again, if your reporting verb, this verb of reporting speech, definitely, if your reporting verb is in present or future tense, your reported verb would be in present tense. I give you an example. Look, Ali says. So in order to omit commas, when we change direct into indirect, we omit commas. When we omit commas, then what do? We use conjunction that. Ali says that. Now here we are here. Clear? This is a pronoun. First person pronoun. If you are here, another rule. If your reported speech, this one that is enclosed within commas, if it begins with first person pronoun, I or we, clear? It will be changed according to the subject of the reporting speech. Let me repeat. If your reported speech, this one, begins or start with first person pronoun I or we, it will be changed according to the subject of reporting speech. You can see on my whiteboard that here is a male gender, Ali. So we will have to use he. Ali says that he is. Clear? This is called verb subject verb agreement. This is your subject, this is your verb. So we will have to use a verb that agrees with your subject. This is called subject verb agreement in English. So he is, we cannot say or we cannot write that he are, he am. So he is busy. busy, busy. Full stop. No need of inverted commas are omitted. You can say that says present is present. First rule, that if your reporting verb is in present or future tense, this would definitely be in present tense. Rule number 2. If your reporting verb, this one, is in past tense, your reported verb would be in past tense. Clear? If I write over here, Ali said. If I write Ali said. Ali said. This is past tense. Said. I write here said. Clear? But if your reporting verb is in past tense, your reported verb would definitely be in past tense. Then we will not use is, we will use was, because your reporting verb is in past tense. Your reporting verb is in past tense. Clear? If your reporting verb is in past tense, your reported verb would also be in past tense. So he was, not he is. The second rule is, if your reporting verb is in past tense, clear, your reported verb would definitely be in past tense. I hope you are with me so far as these rules are concerned. Let me go through quickly from the remaining portion. Rule number 3, what's that? That if your reporting verb is in past tense and your reported speech, that one that is enclosed within commas, if it states a universal truth, clear, Ali said, commas begin, God is one. God is one. place. Now what did I say? That if your reporting verb is in past tense, you can see on my whiteboard that this is past tense. Say, said. Ali said, this word is said, not said. Ali said, God is one. You can see that this is your reported speech and it is stating a universal truth that God is one. Clear? This is universal truth. So if your reporting verb is in past tense, but on the other hand, your reported speech expresses a universal truth, your reported verb will not change. It will not change. As you have done in rule number 2, in second rule, that if your reporting verb is in past, your reported verb would definitely be in past tense. But in this case, if your reported speech, this one, expresses a universal truth and your reporting verb is in past tense, your reported verb will not change. So it would be like this. Ali said, clear, omission of commas, that God is one. We didn't change the reported verb because this is expressing or stating universal truth. So if your reporting verb, clear, is in past indefinite tense or past tense, clear, and your reported speech expresses or states a universal truth, a reported verb will not get changed. The last rule is about declarative sentence is that if your reported speech that is enclosed within commas is already is in past indefinite tense. Let me cite an example. Ali said, I completed my work yesterday, commas close. Now look, what did I tell you? That if your reported speech is already is in past indefinite tense, as you can see, this is the simplest sign to identify that there is no helping verb used in between subject and verb when we talk about past indefinite tense. We don't find any helping verb over here. So I completed. So this is the second form of verb, directly. So when there is directly second form of verb is used and no intervention of helping verb, that is past indefinite tense. So when your reported speech is in past indefinite tense, when you convert it into indirect speech, it would be changed according to past perfect tense. This is very, very, very important. Ali said, now let me write. Ali said, omission or removal of commas, that, clear. Then change of pronoun, as I told you that if your reported speech starts with first person, it will be changed according to the subject of reporting speech. That he had completed. This is had is the helping completed. Completed, clear. He had completed his work. Why is it so? All the first persons with their cases, either objective, subjective or possessive, they will be changed according to the subject of the reporting speech. So my changes into his. Why is it so? My is the possessive case of I. I is your first person. Definitely you will go back to your subject. Here Ali, he, male gender. So you will have to use the possessive case of he, and that is his. He had completed his work. So there are certain words that you will have to bear or keep in mind, that we changed yesterday, the day before, or the previous day, tomorrow, the next day, today, that day. So these are the words which show nearness in direct speech. When we change direct into indirect, they signify the remoteness. Clear? So yesterday changes into the previous day, the previous day. So what was the point that I had in my mind to elaborate or explain to you regarding this point is that said, completed. That is that if your reported speech is already in past indefinite tense, it will change according to past perfect tense. So these are the rules that we have to follow while we convert declarative sentences from direct to indirect. Then I told you about the two ways of clear reporting the speech of the speaker. Then we talked about two parts of the direct narration. Then I elaborated in detail clear the four major rules that you are required to bear in mind while converting direct into indirect. Clear? So I hope that you people would have grasped the idea behind this topic. Inshallah, I shall be with you very soon with new topic. Clear? Keep watching my videos, and inshallah you will be benefited from these videos. Till then, see you. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share my channel because it's a source of perennial motivation for me. Thank you. Bye bye. See you soon.